Sup guys, so today's video is my question and answers video that I sort of promised you guys like 700 subscribers ago, because it's meant to be my 2000 special, almost on 3000, which by the way is like fucking crazy. Before I start though, I do have two things to mention. I sort of skimmed through the questions and saw that like 3 or 4 were asking me like how I got into streetwear and like when did I become so active in this like scene. So I thought I'd dedicate like a video to answer that question, because I realised it is actually quite a long answer of how I got to like where I am. I've had loads of people ask me when my spring summer 16 video is coming out, like about Supreme and what I picked up and my opinions on it. I went to the Supreme London store opening, I got a few things, and then I realised, shit, I forgot 2 things on my list, so I had to wait because it sold out by then. I had to wait until the online store released it. I managed to get them luckily, and so I'm just waiting on delivery. So let's start with the questions. First comment. This chick is Hypebeast, LMAO. Let's rewind a little bit. When I saw that comment, I did get a little bit pissed off, I'm not gonna lie, because basically with me, I have always been one of those people who have preached, you wear what you want, you wear what you like. Don't give a shit about what your friend thinks or what some random person thinks of what you're wearing or who you are or what music you listen to or whatever. I got bullied to shreds in secondary school for the way that I looked and the way that I dressed. I've always been a bit of a tomboy. I haven't been like one of those girly girls, and I didn't care that I got bullied. I'm happy in the way that I dress, and to me a hype beast is someone who, regardless of how ugly it is, they'll wear it for the hype and to flex on someone. And I don't like that mentality in a person, and it's not that I don't like hype beasts, it's that I just don't respect them as a person because they have no opinion on anything, and I'm a very opinionated person. And so when people call me that, I'm like, well actually I'm not, and I've been through shit in my life because I am someone who won't listen to what other people think. And at the same time, I can understand for someone who doesn't know me and who's looking at my YouTube channel and they see obviously I've got like box logos and shit, they're gonna be like, who's this girl? Like, why is she just showing box logos? She obviously doesn't like the brand. I can understand where that comment came from, but I just thought I should address it. And also when people say how, oh, why doesn't this girl have anything that's non-branded? Obviously, I have things that are non-branded. I have so many things that are from just high street stores. This is something that I don't think people understand, is that this channel that I made is based on my love for streetwear and a bit of lifestyle, but mostly just streetwear. It's that target audience. So I'm not going to show you my Topshop pickup. Next question. What does Brandon smell like? Belvita. Would I get stuff if I arrived at 7 AM on the day? What's the best time to get to a Supreme drop in store? Because they're quite similar questions, I thought I'd answer them like in one go. To me, it depends on 3 factors. The first one, what you actually want to buy and what colorway. Because obviously if you want a really, really hyped item, it's different to wanting to get an item that's not particularly hyped. And it also depends on what time of year it is. If it's like near to Christmas or a holiday, or if it's half term, there's going to be more people about and more people available to camp out. And then thirdly, stock, because sometimes Supreme could have so much of everything, like Yankees box logos, you could go in a second time, so you could have turned up midday and got what you wanted. And there's some things like, I remember like the baby blue Supreme puffer jacket, there was like 2 of each size in stock, so only like the first few people could get them. So it just depends. Are you into guys? No offense, I just think you're cute. I'm not good at compliments. Yeah, I'm into guys. I am straight. I am single purely because, I don't know, I don't think I have time for a relationship at the moment. Why are you so cute and lit? Guys, stop. What's the name of the song in the background by the Camp Out? That is by the Almighty Saws. They are a group based in New York. They're really, really sound guys and they make awesome music. I will link you their YouTube below. You're so cute, come to New York, lol. I actually am coming to New York in a couple of weeks, but I'll be on like a college school trip, so I won't really have like time to do like a meetup or anything. But next time I'm in New York, we will do a meetup and it will be awesome, okay? Okay. Will you ever buy Rafs, Rick Owens or clothing like that? I used to have a pair of Raf Simons, but they were too small. The fit was just awkward, so I had to sell them. I do like that type of clothing as well. I really do like it. It's just that, you know, it's not affordable for me right now. Like for example, if I were to buy like a Supreme jacket, which is like a few hundred, that would be a t-shirt from that brand, and it's like, it's a bit mad, and if I'm honest, I just can't afford it. And also, if I'm going to spend that amount of money, I'd rather lose some weight first, because I am on a diet now and I do want to be a bit skinnier. I want to go back to how I was. If I was to buy that, I'd rather, you know, be a bit skinnier and have a bit more money. If I ever go to London, can I take a picture with you? Of course. Like, if you guys have met me, like, you know how much I love my photos. What's your current favourite streetwear piece? I struggle with this whole like favourites thing, but at the moment I'd probably go for my purple fake camo crew neck. It's a reversible as well. I just really love the colour and the fit, and it's just really cozy, and I love that jumper. It's just, oh, it's life. What's your favourite Supreme piece that you don't own? For me, it's the Gucci box logo. Very good choice. I don't know why, I just love outerwear. I love good jackets. My two grails, I would say, would be the Supreme Playboy leather jacket. There's also the red Supreme Public Enemy pullover. They're both roughly the same price. I just can't afford either. Who would win in a YouTuber v YouTuber fight, you or Brandon? Oh, I don't want to be peak, but if I'm honest, like, I would win. I feel like if I flick Brandon, he'll just sort of curl up into a little ball and just sort of stay there. I just can't imagine him angry to fight. I feel like I would just beat him up. But obviously I wouldn't, because I love Brandon. Do you / did you skate, and if so, do you have a preferred brand? I'm not gonna be one of those people who are like, yes, I am a skater, I'm amazing. No, if I'm honest, I haven't actually been on my deck in a couple of years now, and I do regret that because I love it, and all my friends still at it, and I'm just sort of here. Skateboarding is something that takes time, and like I don't have a lot of time, it annoys me, but hopefully I'll start up again in the summer. I used to skate for about 5 years ago, but when I was a kid, my dad tried to teach me and my sister. He got brave, bombed it down the hill, fell over and broke his arm, so sort of like banned. But then through me to meeting new people and becoming friends with different types of people, I got back into it, and I was at a skate park one day, just my local one. There was a guy skating there. I was actually by myself that day, and he was like, whoa, your deck is shit. And I was like, safe, like I didn't know that beforehand. And he was actually a sponsored skater, and he was like, do you know what, you can just have my deck because this guy's coming over to give me another one in a minute. I was like, oh, cool, like, okay. And he gave me his blind deck, which he literally just skated for the few minutes that he was at the park. I didn't really know anything about skateboarding, so I just went to Slam City, and I was like, look, I don't have a lot of money. At that time, I was only like 15, so I was like, I don't have money, just put the cheapest shit you have on there, but I will have some Palace wheels because Palace. This is the skateboard. It hasn't been used that much. Okay, the wheels are a bit dirty and the decks are a bit fucked, and I sticker bombed it awfully, but okay, allow me, I was a child when I put this together. But yeah, adventure trucks, compared to other decks that I have cruised on, this is very narrow. Who's your best friend ever? PS answer should be Ennis. What are your top 5 favourite pieces? Because that was on the Supreme video, I'm assuming you mean top 5 Supreme pieces. Olive box logo, my red Sherpa, this cut and sew t-shirt, the new Spring Summer 16 crew neck, it's like the polo material. You'll see that in the Spring Summer 16 pickup. Lastly, I'd say probably my witch tee box logo is the Supreme Undercover collab. I really like that box logo. Do you know what? I have like the little view thing next to me. I realise I frown a lot, and my frown is always only one side is frowning. I don't what am I doing? Andrew, I know you've mentioned before that you're not a sneakerhead, but what are your top 5 favourite crepes? I know they technically don't count as sneakers, but like I wear these every single day. I mean, it's my Vans slip-ons. They're just a standard shoe. They're nothing special. I wouldn't really count them as a sneaker, but I had to put these first because these are what I wear pretty much every day. When it comes to comfort, these definitely. These are the Palace Reeboks. These are beaten to shit, as you can probably like tell. I love the colour, I love the gum sole, there's everything, and it's sort of a low-key Palace. You wouldn't really tell unless you really looked at the tongue or the back of the shoe. I just love this pair. Again, I don't think these count as sneakers because they're not like Asics or like Air Max, you know, these like really rare shoes. I don't really collect that many shoes. Thirdly, I would say my Supreme Air Force that are in the olive. Again, it's got the gum sole, which I absolutely love. Okay, these feel like cardboard. They are the most uncomfortable pair of shoes I've ever owned. Probably one of the factors for that is because they're a little bit too small, but oh well. I just love the colorway of these shoes. I love them. On the topic of Air Force, I have to say these Air Force Ones Flyknit are probably one of my favorite pair of shoes. Shout out to Nike, who gave these to me and a few others for free. That was really, really nice of you. Basically, me and the basement lot, we got invited to a Nike viewing before these shoes released, just to have a close-up look at them and be educated a little bit on the shoe. So you've got the fly knit top on the actual Air Force silhouette, and it's literally the most comfortable shoe you'll ever get. Like, it's just so comfortable, and it's probably the lightest shoe I own. It's genuinely so light, it's lighter than a pencil. Like, it's just crazy. So this is definitely a summer crepe for me. I wish I could double up on these, but yeah. And the fifth shoe I'd have to say are my Supreme Jordans. I wear these pretty much every day. I wear my Vans mostly, but after my Vans, it's definitely this pair of shoe. I love this. I actually want to double up on this as well. However, I'm not made of money. I'm surprised how much I wear this just because it's such a loud shoe and I thought it wouldn't go with anything. Turns out it goes with quite a lot. What was retail on the BOGO? £128. Where did you get the colourful sweater you had on in your Christmas edition video, and what brand? I like it. It is Unif. It's just a brand. They sell it at Urban Outfitters. And they're quite loud with their designs. Who is your favourite music artist? I struggle with the whole favourites. I don't know. I still listen to Fetty Wap the most out of anyone because he will always be bae. I said that in my last Q&A, so I think of someone else. I'm going to say Future because of his new album and it's really good. Okay? Because with me, when it comes to music taste, I could go to hardcore, to trap, to pop, to whatever's in the charts, like to dance music. My music is just so all over the place. So yeah, that is all the questions that were on my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. My next Q&A will be from questions from this video, so just leave a comment below if there's anything you guys would like to ask me. Again, it could be literally the most random question ever. It does not have to be related to streetwear. I feel like we had quite a good getting to know experience today. It got a bit deep, but you know, it's okay sometimes to get the feelings out. I'll see you very soon. Have a lovely day. Thank you for all the love and support. It actually means a lot to me because I really enjoy YouTube, so it's nice to see that you guys enjoy what I make. Bye!